Critical hits of the week. Yeah.
Perfect every time.
Yeah.
Perfect every time.
What happened? You still think I'm saying it?
Still can't tell. I don't know.
I'm saying you do such a good job every time. It's like perfect.
Every time, or is it am I just playing the file?
It's amazing.
The magic of playing a file over and over.
Truly, your talent and skill shine again.
I have to hear it while looking at your face.
Yeah, honestly.
I don't think that's possible. I have to make an audio file.
Don't have the technology.
We can't make audio on this show.
If only.
Do you think this is the future? Speaking of the future, I think we're going to take a little segment out and talk about Earthfall. I have some interesting things coming up. So,
Okay.
So, guys, welcome to Critical Hits of the Week. This is the show where we look at this week's tabletop memes and TikToks. We check out what we think is the best, and we vote on it, as well as the viewers, you guys watching along, will vote on our favorite one. And that week, that person will get our respect for the week. You know, we appreciate your nerdiness and what you do. So that's what it's all about. So we're going to check out our first meme and see what we got today. Here it comes.
Oh, yes.
Every once in a while that happens where you're like, there's no trap. Come on. And they're like, well, I'm going to look at it this way. Like, there's no trap. There's no trap.
Yeah.
I inspect the puddle on the floor.
Yes. We were at a convention. I was well, a bunch of us, sorry, all of us, Dan and Damien were with me on the panel. And I was talking about that. I was like, when you're DMing, sometimes you over-describe things and it makes people think that there's a trap there or something's interesting about it or it's special when you're just saying there's a plant in the middle of the room. And then people are like, okay, I'm going to go around the plant. Does it do anything? Like in real life, you would just walk by the plant. It would be over. You know, and sometimes you put a door there, people see the door and they're like, okay, it's locked, it's trapped. I check around the room. All things that in normal life, you just walk through the door and don't think about it. So
yeah, but I mean, you would never walk up to a door in game and just like, hey, I opened the door. Especially if like you're building the tension and you're the DM and you're describing the scene.
Yeah.
Like, you're doing your job as DM. Like, yeah, man, we're checking for traps. You're gonna be waiting for us.
Now, do you think in like medieval times they would trap doors? Like, is this even a thing that really happened ever in real life, where like doors were a fear, where you had to be afraid of going through a door?
I think they trap doors, but I don't think so. Like
do you think people were like at every door they were at?
Probably not every door.
I think if you walk into like a thieves guild, the door is probably trapped. If you're walking into a kind of secret area, a secret lair,
right.
A hidden area that's not supposed to be found, which means it's like unlocked by like a moving wall, there's probably traps inside. An ancient temple that has something in there. You know, when we did the quest and I was constantly coming up, I wanted to do dungeons. And then I for the first time, because we were filming it in front of a lot of people, I was like, why would somebody put traps here? It's kind of weird. If they just put traps in this dungeon, there's not a lot of reason to do so. So I agree with you. Like you feel like it's not as common as like you hope it would be in Adventureland, right?
Yeah, it's like quicksand. You see it all the time as a kid and you're afraid of it, but never really encounter it.
They said like people were joking around like, oh, quicksand is, I thought this would be much more of a serious problem when I got older. Like everyone was seriously taking notes on what to do about quicksand. Lay in the ground, float. Meanwhile, like I haven't run into quicksand yet.
It's crazy. I forgot about it.
Good. I'm kind of glad I haven't run into quicksand yet.
Right.
You know?
Ryan forgot completely about quicksand and its existence.
And what to do.
Crazy.
So
yeah, I definitely don't know what to do. I'd be screwed.
I think you have to not do anything.
Flatten out.
Okay.
You have to flatten out, relax, breathe.
Out. Swim. It's like swimming.
Float. Yeah.
No. The more you move, the more room you create within the sand to fall.
Yeah.
I'm waving my arm,
right.
I'm gonna fall. So like the idea, sit still and like kind of like I don't know.
Inch your way over or pray for somebody to help you.
We got to go make some quicksand and try this out.
No.
We're doing it. I'm doing it.
What is quicksand? Is quicksand just like sand with like a pocket of air in it somehow? And you just kind of like fall in?
I think it would be hard to recreate the conditions of like actual dangerous quicksand.
I think it's like water. I think it's like waterlogged sand and mud.
Water,
It's real.
yeah, water's a part of it.
It like squeezes the water out, and you get like you displace.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a scene. There's a scene. What's that? I believe it was with John Krasinski. What was that movie?
And when he's fighting out in Afghanistan or somewhere like that on a military mission.
Not at all. No.
Quiet Place.
Oh, you could-
Not at all.
It was the movie where you couldn't make any sounds because the aliens had very
A
sensitive.
Quiet Place. A Quiet
Quiet
Place.
Place, that's the one where like they were in the corn silo.
Oh yeah,
It was,
yeah, yeah.
It was like the same thing. Like they stuck there, and the kids were just like, "Don't move, don't move," and then
Right.
got out. But yeah, I feel like it's maybe we could do that. Maybe we could create instead of quicksand a corn silo.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Learn how
Who's
to.
that guy?
that guy.
Is she saving a caveman?
it looks like
It looks like it.
Wow, good for her.
What?
Quicksand is non-Newtonian fluid made of sand mixed with water or air. It changes its viscosity in response to stress or vibration, allowing you to sink, but making it hard to escape. You can only sink in quicksand up to your waist. That's right. I forgot about that. Really, the only way to drown the quicksand is to fall
okay.
into it head first or face
Oh,
first.
interesting. So flattening out is wrong.
Yeah.
What?
that-
You can't die. Yeah, you can't, as long as you don't go in face first. If you can keep breathing, you're okay.
Well, does that like depend on how much quicksand, or is that for all quicksand?
I guess it's for all quicksand.
What website?
Like-
I don't trust this.
Like if there's 10
This
feet of
website was made
quicksand
by
or
Big
50 feet
Quicksand.
of quicksand,
Was this website published by Big Quicksand?
Yeah, I think so.
it's big quick.
Thoughtco.com. We're giving,
There's a video I saw once of this guy.
oh man, look at this guy.
Oh, you don't know.
God,
Poor guy.
At this moment, call for help.
that's
There's the
crazy.
science video I saw where a guy took a tub, like a hot tub, and he put a bunch of air hoses like underneath it and like hooked it up to a compressor. And so like the air was balanced. So basically all the sand was like floating within the tub and it acted just like water. Like you could splash the sand and stuff. But then as soon as he cut the air, it all like froze in place. So you like throw a ball in, it would like splash, and then the ball would just freeze when he turned the air. It was really cool. I have to find it. I'll send it to you guys. Yeah, it was awesome.
That's cool.
Here's all the instructions.
Oh, here you go. Make homemade
Boom.
quicksand. There you go.
This is-
Now that doesn't look like quicksand to me.
Yeah, it
That
looks like
picture.
Very observant, bro.
That looks
Very
like
observant.
you know, what are the kids all you know, play
What are
with
those
these
kids-
things?
What are the
You know,
quicksand kids doing these
Nah,
days?
nah, the what are
Playing
they
with
called?
their
the
quicksand
slime.
and
Right?
making their
Slime.
slimy quicksand in
That's
alleyways.
slime. The kids, they're into the slime these days. They play with slime. That's the thing.
What are you talking
That's the
about?
Have
thing.
you,
The kids these days. Slime. I think it's already past that.
You're right. You're right. It was the big wave. There was a whole
That
slime.
already passed, right? Yeah, we're old.
I think that fad is over. It
Oh,
died
it's
out
over.
in
is it
3
the Tide
days.
Pods?
That was a while ago.
Oh my God, let's not even talk about that. It's
No,
ridiculous.
please.
People
Okay,
eating Tide
that was,
Pods.
that was Joshua.
Just moving on.
Yeah.
Hey, so how about that next critical hit?
Yeah, let's see. Number 2.
Oh shit! That is a natural 20 stealth if I have ever seen it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our rogue.
Yeah, that was,
That was pretty good.
I see that before and I love it. And it makes it's another thing that like, you think of, okay, if I ever run away from the cops, I'm just going to do that. It's also the one where they take the flex hose and they go like this and they put the flex hose on like a curve into the wall and they go like this and it looks like it's perfect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? It's Dan. Dan's
I'm
confused.
Googling it.
So it looks like it's like an air duct or something.
It's an
like-
air duct. The hose the size
Oh,
of you
yeah.
are. It's got to here. You pull it up and over your head and then lean into the wall and it looks like it goes like this,
It's like a slinky.
like a slinky.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I know
So-
what you're talking about now.
So that's good. Okay, number 3. I have to watch that again. That seems impossible. That's yeah, definitely the best deflect I've ever seen. You turn it around and just release it back.
The hole was
Keeps
already
going.
in his head before he got shot.
It was,
Play one more time. Did anyone else see what I'm talking about? It
In
looked like-
there at the end, at the very end.
It already looked like it was in his head before it even got to his head.
Very
we'd
good.
have to go frame by frame.
Yeah, it's really close.
So that's that. That's number 3, guys.
Okay.
Let's look at numero 4. When your entire party is getting massacred in a dungeon and you can't do anything about it because you want to be a bard.
That's good.
That's awesome. That broke Dan, that one.
That was funny.
Do you feel like bards are useless, Dan?
No, but I feel like if you're sitting there playing and like your entire party's getting trashed by a dragon, like what else can you do?
It's true.
Playing. Hey.
It's the opposite of Abyssia.
Yeah, Brooke always managed to pull out something crazy at the right time.
And she manages to cry in situations other than battle.
Right. She's either crying or kicking ass.
I got
Let's
2
go.
modes.
Yes, 2 modes. There is no third mode. Number 5.
You said forever, now I drive alone past your street.
That's-
I didn't follow
was
that.
good.
Why was the DM writing it
Like,
down?
like he's gonna kill them because it's their favorite character.
Yeah, that's good.
So that is it, guys. That is 5 memes. Let's go over them really quick. That's funny.
Oh shit! That is a natural 20 stealth.
I wish I could see the whole picture of that meme. Like, was she the only one crying in the band?
That is it, guys. That is 1 through 5. Let us know in chat what you think. I'll give you guys 1 second, and we're going to start here and go around the room. And Liam, you're up first. What is your vote?
I'm going number 2. It was just so impressive.
Number 2. Dan. I know which one Dan's going to choose.
I'll go with number 4. I like number 4.
Number 4. Ryan.
I like the maybe it was 3 where the NPC gets killed.
Okay, the deflect missile.
No,
Damien.
the one where the DM's like writing notes.
Oh, number 5.
That's
Oh,
5.
that's okay.
Okay.
My bad.
Damien.
I'm gonna pick 2.
2. 2 is a trash bag.
Yeah.
I feel like I have to go give trash bag some props.
Those are the trash bags.
It's the
Okay,
trash man.
let's go to the fans and see what they have to say. Here it comes. Number 2. Number 2. Number 5. That was the story one at the end. Now another number 2. It looks like 2 is going to win. Number 4 gets a second vote. Number 5 coming in from Steven. And Taz is number 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with 6 votes over second place at 4 votes. It is number 2. Let's look at it.
Oh shit! That is a natural 20 stealth if I have ever seen it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our rogue.
Congratulations. That was awesome. And that is this week's winner for Critical Hits of the Week, guys.
Nice.